Just watch this for a second, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Just silence. Y'all ever see a motherfucking guy put a cap into a blue flag? And you know what's gonna happen if you put a cap into a blue flag? He's gonna give you...
Did you just say a blue flag?
I think I just said a... I'm so sorry.
Oh my fucking god.
Guys,
my god.
if you haven't heard this before, I had maybe about 3 hours of sleep last night.
And he just drank a coffee and ate some picante soup.
I've had 3 cups of coffee today. I had some spicy soup.
Sopa picante.
Like, my stomach isn't happy. Actually, it's fine. I have to piss. I'm watching this fucking gameplay that should have had fucking good original commentary, but now we gotta fucking dub it like a bunch of fucking Japanese people. And now we're gonna fuck.
It's English people who dub the Japanese shit, yo.
What the
Jerry!
fuck? What the fuck ever. Like, whatever.
Well, can you give me a ride home?
Or can you just ride me in general?
Oh my god, you are exactly my type. I love scrawny white people.
I like when yellow-skinned girls punch me in the face. It makes me feel alive.
What
Ow.
does that even mean?
Awkward.
I have to pee. Excuse me while I use the... Never mind. I just used the bathroom.
Oh, Jerry, you have to fucking pee, Jerry? Jerry, you have to fucking pee? I just had a cup of coffee.
I just had 8. One up me, bitch.
You just dealt me 9 damage. If you were a pro puncher, you would have done 10.
This barely hurts me. Ow.
The Wi-Fi here sucks. I can't even connect to Candy Crush to buy more hearts so I can keep getting fucked by chocolate.
Candy Crush is my whole life.
That's what you fucking get for talking about Candy Crush.
Oh my god. This fucking episode, though.
This... You know when you wake up in the morning?
Oh god! Fucking here we go!
You know when you wake up in the morning and you just
and you just literally can't even.
And you can't even. Thank you for interrupting me. I appreciate it.
Should I tell my weed story?
Yeah. Oh, alright. So...
Oh, you're telling my weed story?
So, like, a long time ago, I was this young boy. I still am, but I was a younger boy. And I never drank. I never smoked weed. I found my fix by playing video games 24/7. And when I couldn't do that, then I would be, like, actually depressed. Because I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Are you serious?
Yeah!
Dude.
Yeah!
How long, like, when did that last until?
It was like
after high school?
It was like when you moved out, and it was just me and Dad, and then it's just like...
okay, I get that.
It's just like, well, what do I do with myself? Mm-hmm. No one taught me how to do shit, so I'm just this fucking boy.
What do you mean taught you how to do stuff?
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how to life. I don't know how to talk to people.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
fucking...
true.
My whole fucking high school career, I was getting bullied by people and disrespected all the time, so I didn't know how to fucking respect people. I didn't know how to fucking be a cool dude.
Who's bullying you?
Fucking anyone who could get their hands on my tongue.
What?
Like I talked like a fucking child
Oh.
up until like grade 12. I couldn't pronounce my
You were
R's.
very small.
Yeah, I hit puberty like
Eric
through
didn't
grade
hit
12.
puberty, till like his last year of high school.
That was super whack. I was excluded from everything. No one wanted to hang out with me. Nobody likes me. I'm a fucking loser. I'm fucking Jerry. Fuck.
Okay, well you were a tiny kid, but that shit's over now.
Alright, so after high school, Like, my friends, like, it was a while after high school, and then I was scared of fucking substances, actually. Holy fuck, Jerry, you got your whole squad here! Damn!
It's Jerry in the squad.
Jerry in the
squad.
I drank my ice cap already, and here we have this motherfucker with some sunglasses who looks way more badass.
Wow, he
than
does look
me.
badass.
Look at him. He's about to drop the fucking bass.
Go on.
So it was like, I was scared of drinking alcohol. I was scared of smoking weed. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what it was like to like.
Well, I think that me and Jess were always like, don't drink and stuff.
Exactly.
Too.
You're like, don't drink, and both my parents were like, don't smoke weed. You're gonna die. And then fucking.
You're gonna die, my boy.
You're gonna die. Ow, that hurt. Actually, I could use some cocaine right now. If you can get me an 8-ball, that would be nice. But I'd rather not pay more than $80 a gram.
Oh my god. $80 a gram. Okay, tell your story. You were afraid of shit.
I was afraid of this shit, and then suddenly just like one day my friends I was at a party, and then everybody left, and it was just me and my 2 buds, and they're just like, you want to smoke some weed? And I'm just like, okay.
That like sad little face. It's like super confused.
It was like I was super intrigued, but at the same time it's just like,
yeah.
You wanna fucking die?
Who was this with?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Either way, I totally interrupted you from your story. But like,
No,
I was just saying,
related.
like my first experience with weed is completely different from Raven's. Cause
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was with my 2 buds I was extremely comfortable with. They were like super accepting. They're the first people who actually like didn't treat me like shit, who didn't start drama for no reason. They're just like, yo, let's fucking smoke some weed and go for a walk. I'm like, cool. And so like I got into weed just extremely comfortably. Raven on the other hand.
Yeah, I was with people that I trust and know and love though. Like, it didn't really make a difference for me.
I find that you did it in like a large group, and you did like some dang shit.
Yeah. Okay, so what happened was, this isn't the first time that I've smoked weed or been high, but a few days ago, I took 1 puff from my friend's joint.
BJ?
Yes, my friend BJ. I took 1 puff from his joint.
Was it a big one?
Normal size, and it fucked me up.
Wait, was it a big puff or was it a?
Oh, it was a big puff, yeah.
How did you enjoy your fucking upness?
Oh, I didn't. I didn't enjoy it, not one bit. And then last time when I mentioned this, when we were recording this,
You wanna know what I said?
you said,
You didn't fucking trust it.
you said, did you trust it? And I
yeah.
said, no!
Like, you didn't trust it.
And then I was like, I understand what that means now. Because, like, before that experience, I wouldn't have known what you meant by, do you trust it?
It's just
But
like
yeah.
doing anything in general. If you fucking go for a walk down the street and you don't trust the street, you're not gonna be comfortable. You're not gonna have a good time.
I think the problem was that I wasn't trying to get high. I was just trying to, like...
Fit in.
No. I don't feel obligated to fit in with my friends who like to smoke pot all the time. I just wanted to, like... I don't know, get, like, a little buzz or feel a little relaxed or whatever the fuck it's supposed to do when you only have 1 puff! But I had 1 puff and it fucked me!
You don't fucking ever smoke weed.
Yeah,
You're like not meant for weed. I don't know. It's super tragic that like you can't enjoy it.
I really can't.
It's super tragic.
Because I've been high at least 3 times.
But,
Possibly
like,
more.
There's like a point where just like if you want to be successful, if you want to fucking do something with your life, weed is not the way to go. Because like it makes you completely okay and chill with fucking doing nothing and being a lazy fuck.
Yeah. Well, I'm sort of a lazy fuck anyway, but...
Yeah, well, it makes you fucking okay with it, and you kind of want to be a lazy fuck.
Okay, I see. But yeah, it really fucked me up, and it was not a good time.
Like,
And I was saying that I don't really understand the appeal at all, but I don't know, maybe if I had gone into it like wanting to get high, then it would have been different, but I wasn't trying to get high, so it hit me really, really hard, and I was like, what the fuck? It was like,
what it feels
okay,
like.
tell me if this makes sense to you.
Okay.
The first thing I noticed is that it felt like someone had, like, imagine this.
Okay.
A hot bathtub.
Sweet.
It felt like someone had put a towel in there and then tossed it over my head.
Oh!
Do you know what I
mean? You almost greened out? You almost greened out?
That was the initial
What
feeling.
the
It got
fuck?
worse.
Okay, I've never greened out in my life.
I've never greened out. I've almost greened it out. But...
Okay, but I'm fucking infamous for smoking weed.
Yeah. You smoke a lot.
For the last 3 years. I've cut down a lot. I've cut down a lot since I've gotten a girlfriend. Trust me.
Now
Trust
you're
me.
fucking vegan.
Now I'm fucking vegan, yo. Fucking went from smoking weed to fucking being a vegan. Except, like, weed is totally vegan. But this is irrelevant.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Where were we getting with this? Oh, right. I smoke, like...
You're talking about green.
I would smoke fucking every fucking day. And I think, like, 2 or 3 times I almost greened out.
Okay.
And it feels like exactly like that. Like,
yeah.
cause like, I remember it was Canada Day a couple years ago, and downtown Vancouver becomes Cannabis Day, so they fucking set up all these tents and all these vendors and just show up and start selling weed. And then so me and my buddy, we bought a joint. I bought some Pineapple Express. We rolled a couple, and we smoked maybe 3 or 4 joints already that day.
Oh my
And
fucking
then I
god!
know it was bad. And then so like I remember we were just chilling. And we were gonna watch Ted 2 in the theaters. And then right before the movie started, it was maybe 30 minutes before the movie started, so we were just sitting down hanging out. And then we were like, alright, let's go purchase our tickets. And so I stood up, and then I got that exact feeling, like the warm towel on my head.
Yeah.
And just suddenly all my vision just became red. And my
Oh
whole
my
body, like my whole
God.
body literally started shutting down. And I'm like, I need to fucking sit down right now.
Yeah. Dude, that was the first feeling I had. It only got worse from there.
What the fuck?
So I felt like the warm hot towel or whatever, like it felt heavy, like it felt like I couldn't really see or hear properly.
Yeah.
Like it's exactly like having a warm hot towel like just over your head and your face.
Just like you're getting like like your body's trying to chill you out, so you're sweating, like you're getting that chills throughout your body, but it still burns. And just like I remember just like the moment I stood up, just I started seeing red. Just like my vision became red, and I'm like, I need to fucking sit down. So I think I sat there, like we managed to watch Ted 2, but I managed to like I sat there for like maybe 10-15 minutes, and my buddy was like, I'm gonna get you some food. So he leaves.
Yeah.
And I'm still just sitting there, just like I remember just like my eyes were closed and I was rocking back and forth, and then I look up and there's a fucking news van right there. And these motherfuckers like to go up and be like, this is the result of smoking weed. Look at this kid here fucking dying because he smoked all this weed.
Oh my God.
And just like my paranoid ass is just like, I'm gonna be on the news. Both my parents are gonna know that I'm fucking
my God.
token out. And that shit can't happen. So I'm just sitting there dying, and I'm like, where the fuck is my buddy? And then right when that happens, he shows up with fries, and I'm like, let's bounce. Let's kick.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's go watch Ted and eat fries.
Okay, yeah, so after I get this warm, like, we were sitting outside, like, on my friend's porch or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they were all like, okay, let's go inside. Let's play this game and whatever. So we went inside, we all sat around the table, and Mike pulls out this game, and I immediately am like, I don't want to play. And people are like, what? Why? And I was like, I just don't feel like it. But you know why I didn't want to play.
We know why.
Because I was fucked. And I would not have, like, I could barely understand what people were saying to me.
Right, you're just so deep in it.
I, like, would not have been able to understand what was going on in the game. And I didn't want people to think I was really high, but they knew.
Yeah, they all knew.
They all knew. Oh, my friends knew.
No.
Apparently I had some really, really high talk. Like, my talking was, like, the shit I was
Changed?
saying was, like, really high talk.
Oh,
you know,
like
high talk.
Damn, like you're fucking going into some fucking earth, down to
Yeah.
earth shit.
Yeah. So as they're starting the game, I'm like, I have to excuse myself because I'm like, I don't want my friends to know that I'm fucking high as fuck. So I go to. Actually, I don't go to the bathroom. I start going to the bathroom. So I walk out of the dining area that we're in.
Right.
And I'm like stumbling, like as if I was drunk.
Like your legs were heavy, right?
I guess, but yeah, I was like bashing into walls and shit.
You fucking.
I like hit 2 walls, and then as I go in. Maybe it's because I went into the dark, but I went into a dark portion of the house trying to find the bathroom, and I collapsed.
Oh god.
I collapsed onto the ground. I had to sit there for like, I don't know how long it was. I want to say it was like 2 minutes, like something like that, but it could have been like 15 for all I know.
Everyone thinks it's only 2 minutes.
Yeah, so after that I went to the bathroom, and apparently I spent a really long ass time in there just sitting on the toilet.
Pooping?
Well, I had my pants down, but I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, I know what that's like.
Yeah. And I remember I was like looking down at my hands, and I like kept trying to convince myself that I was fine, that I wasn't high, and I was like, okay, so I need to like do something with my hands so that I know I'm not high. So I would start like flexing them and like
I'm not high.
Yeah,
I'm
doing
not
stuff
stoned.
like that.
I'm not stoned.
And then I would realize this is exactly what a high person fucking looks like. Just sitting on the toilet with their fucking ass out, like their pants around their ankles and like flexing their hands.
By the way, this whole time you killed everything.
Oh yeah, so I had managed to kill everything by now.
Yeah. So.
About time to wrap this shit up. Then,
So we're just like, oh,
here I
let's
go,
die
yeah.
a bit. We're like, okay. I'm just like, yo. I want you to make it to the next town. And in the next town, there's gonna be a save spot right there, so you can just cross this fucking bridge right here, get to the save spot, bada bing, bada boom, we can start from Snowden. And then I'll remember the next part after this.
Oh yeah, because I was like, all right, I guess we'll head to the next town.
And I'm just like, all right, so.
Start walking over here, and then I was like, oh, this bridge. Fuck
and
that.
I'm like, oh no. I'm like, you can do it now, but it's gonna take like another 5 minutes. And then you're like, and I'm like, wait, no. Wait, no. You're like, fuck this.
We had already been playing for 55 minutes, so I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I need a break.
You're like,
Can you imagine just hunting monsters for 55 minutes, man?
Yeah, but we were like, we
were
weren't
talking
we
and
weren't
having
even
a good
paying
time.
attention to the game.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, the commentary was way more real and more so just like genuine because we were talking about, we were doing the fucking Jerry voice,
Jerry
we were
and
ripping on Tim Hortons,
and
and
Spider-Man,
talking about
Andrew
smoking
Garfield
weed.
and
I
weed.
didn't even fucking tell my edible story, it's fine,
Aw.
but how long do we have left? 40? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Tell it in 40 seconds, Eric,
Okay,
go!
so one time I bought an edible, and it was a double dose, but I never had an edible before, so I ate about half of it because my friend told me to eat half of it, and so I was playing Skyrim for about an hour, and then nothing happened, so I was like, fuck this! So I ate a fucking another half of the quarter, another fucking quarter, and then about 15 minutes later, I started feeling this buzzy feeling in my ear, so I was like, what the fuck is that feeling? So I started getting really fucking high, and so my whole body was just like, fuck! And then so my dad was like, dinner time! And I'm like, shit! And then so we fucking gotta run downstairs, and I fucking, we're sitting at the dinner table, because we're eating the dinner table before, and it was like, fuck it, I can't do this. So I went to the bathroom, like, I gotta poo. Went to the bathroom, and I was there for like an hour, and then they left the dinner table, and I was like, fuck! So I grabbed the fucking food from the table, went upstairs, fucking tried eating, and I couldn't! So I fucking laid down in bed, and I was like, you know what, this is nice.
Oh god!
I kinda like this.
Holy shit.